Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be discussing about a very useful app called Autocrat, which can be used to send several emails to several persons containing PDF attachments, and each of the attachments are personalized. Suppose we want to send invitation letters to say 50 or 60% or even larger than that, and we want that each email invitation should contain an attachment in PDF format of the invitation letter, and the name, designation, institute, etc., and the time of the event, title of the event should also be written, and above all, the each invitee's name should be printed automatically in the invitation letter. So for this, Autocrat is quite useful, and I will discuss how to use Autocrat in today's video. So let us have a look. First of all, we log into our Google account. So here I have already logged in to the Google account, and then we'll go to Google Sheets. Okay, we'll open the Google Sheets. So the names or the list of names and email addresses, etc., should be stored in a Google Sheet. Okay, so we can go to this Google Sheet and write the relevant information regarding the invitees. Okay, so the most important information are the email address, which is very compulsory, the name of the person, and the designation, and maybe the institute, okay, where they work, okay, or their affiliation. So let us first open a spreadsheet. Yeah, so here I have opened. Okay, so we can rename it, say sample March. Okay, so I have named it as this. Then we will fix certain columns here. So let us take the column as a we want the invitees maybe male or female, so we want to write the options sir, madam. Okay, so we write it as SM. These are the column headings, which we make as short as possible so that we can relate to our data. So first is sir, madam, then the next is same name of the person, then maybe the institute where he or she belongs, then the email address, okay, email, right, then the title of the program, you can say program, it is organized by what. Okay, so I'll take only a few items as of now. So the program, maybe the date we can write, what is the date, what time will be the program. Okay, so we can write it this way. So say the first person is sir, the name is say, okay, let me write my name itself, Devashish Sharma. Okay, I write institute as JC College. Okay, then email, say I write my email as this, gmail.com. Okay, then the program, the name of the program, we can write, say the name of the program is some conference on say mathematics. Okay. Then the date, we can write something about the date as well. Date, say it's 9th September. Okay, September 2020. Okay, so there is a date time format also, we can use that. So here I have written it just as a text, and the time, maybe we can write 10:30 a.m. Okay, 10:30 a.m. Okay, so these are some data. Let me just copy it. So suppose I am sending it to somebody else also for the same program, maybe some other name, say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, then some other college, or say institute A. Okay, Okay, then some other email address. I will use another email address or department. Okay, right, so this two remains same, the name of the program, then what is the date and time. Okay, so that way we can write. If we are using Google Forms to extract the names of the invitees, okay, then simply we can get these responses from the Google Form and then paste it in a separate sheet. Okay. Next, we go to this add-on. So here in my system, I have already installed in my this email account. I have already installed Autocrat. So when you are doing it for the first time, this Autocrat option will not be there in the add-ons menu. You have to go to this manage add-ons. Okay, there is an option called manage add-ons. You click on that option, it will open up the G Suite marketplace, and from there you can just type this in the search app. You can just type Autocrat. Okay, so it will take you to this. So here you can see I have already installed it. So for the first time you have to install it. Okay, so there will be some option. It will ask you to allow some permissions. Of course you have to allow. If you want to use it, you have to allow. Okay, so we have already done that. Okay, so to generate the emails and all, we have to launch it. Okay, but in order to get some or prepare the PDF that we want to say, the attachment that we want to send, we will need to prepare a template here in Google Docs. Okay, so here in Google Docs, let us go to this Google Docs. We will prepare this attachment here, the format of the attachment. Okay, so this will take you to Google Docs. So please remember that your Gmail account should be signed in, and you are signed in from only one Gmail account, otherwise it will not be able to access your Google Drive. There will be confusion. Okay, so remember to, in the current browser, you have to sign in through only one Google account. Okay, so let us begin this. Say blank document. We start with a blank document. The connection is quite slow. Okay, so it will open an untitled document here. So we can give it a name. We can give it this name, say sample letter. Okay, whatever name you want related to your program, you can name it. Okay, so there are several page setup options also. So if you want, usually we send letters in this A4 format, so you can choose. If you want to change, you can change it. By default it is given in A4 format only. So there is an option called page setup. Go to that option. Oh yeah, by default it is given as letter, so we can just change it. There are several options here, so we can let me choose A4 size option. Okay, right. Okay, so this is the letter that we have created. Okay, suppose I want to insert some logo here. So what we can do is we can go to this option, insert image, and from the computer you can upload our logo. Okay, so let's say I have some logos here. Okay, so it will take us to some options. So okay, let me just, recently I had used this logo for college. For the timing, let us insert this logo and let us see how it works. Okay, so we'll just keep it in some certain position, and then we can write invitation letter. Okay, whatever we want, we can write. So let us increase this font as well. There are several options. Okay, and you can bring this photo it down. Okay, so you can use the wrap text option. It will be in line with the text. Okay, so there are several formatting options. You can use that. Okay, So for the sake of getting an idea, we just create a simple format. So let us write to. Now we have to relate this with the column headings here. Okay, so these are the column headings. We have to use these column headings here also. So I want the name of the person should to come here. So here the title of the column or column heading is name. So I have to put this name heading here. Then I'll put the institute of the invitee, say INST, right? This is what we'll put, institute. Then email address we'll use later. Then we need this program date, etc. Okay, so let us this, and then we'll write, say, respected. So I want here it should come as sir or madam, so I'll use this respected this. We are inviting you to our program. Okay, so here we can keep the title of the program, right? Program on, say, let us keep the date this at time. Okay, so everything will be inserted accordingly, right? Okay, so this is a simple format. So let us for our understanding this is sufficient. Okay, so now we'll go to this add-on and then launch the Autocrat. Okay, so it will take some time, depends on your connection. So I'm having a bit internet trouble now. Yeah, it has come. Autocrat. Yeah, so we'll see no more jobs set up yet. So you can just click new job. Job name. Okay, so let us make it as sample. Then you have to set up the options here. So if you choose the template, so from here you can choose from drive. Okay, so it will take you to that particular Google Drive. Okay, yeah, so you will see just the document that you have created just now, say this one, it is there. So you select that document, and then again you can yeah, it is selected. Here you can see it is selected. Then again you click next. Okay, so there are these options now. Merge tab, which tabs you want to merge. So this is the sheet number 1 of this particular sheet spreadsheet. So we will merge standard name will be merged to name only. Okay, institute will be merged to this. These are the column headings. Okay, so we are merging this to these things. Okay, so it's better to keep these names, the names that we have put here, the identifiers that we have put here, it's better to match with these identifiers or the column headings in the spreadsheet. Then it is easier to understand or keep track of what we are mapping. Okay, right, so everything is set. Now we'll go to the next thing, file settings. What type of file do we want to create? Okay, so we'll want to create a PDF file. So let us keep it as PDF. And then what should be the name of the file? Say invitation. So in the name of the file also we can include the name of the invitee. Okay, so that can be done. Invitation to this name. Okay, so the name of the person will come up here in the PDF file itself. It will look good, right? Next, yeah, these are the destination where these are stored. So you can just keep next. Okay, share documents and send emails. So here you have to choose the yes option if you want to send email. So share doc as PDF. This is there. Okay, allow collaborators to send from generic no reply address. So we don't want to send it from no reply address. We'll send it from our address itself. So here you have to compose your email. Okay, so here what should I write? Here I should write email. Okay, it will be sent to that particular. We don't have to type the addresses of the invitees here. Okay, it will be put automatically. Okay, suppose you want to send a copy to somebody, that also you can do. Okay, and then in the subject you can say invitation to, okay, the program. Okay, so let us write this name of the program. Okay, and here also you can put the message, respected sir, madam. Okay, so please find the attached invitation. Okay, find the attached invitation. Okay, yes, right. So and then you can put your names, etc. So this is the email that will be sent. Okay, and then we can click next. Okay, so this is the thing where you have to choose one of the options, run on form trigger. Okay, sometimes it happens that we create some say online quiz, etc., where we want that certificates should be generated as soon as the participants submit their forms after getting a certain cutoff mark. So for such work we can choose run on form trigger. When the form will be submitted, automatically this Autocrat will run and it will generate the things. Okay, so here I don't want this, so I will put this option, time triggers. Okay, you must enable time triggers for this object before you can add one job to this. Yes. Okay, so we are enabling time triggers. Okay, so there are several options. It will run, it will look for new entries in the spreadsheet, and it will keep running after say 2 or 3 hours. Okay, so as of now we want it should be sent only once, so we'll keep it as every 1 hour, and then we'll disable this option later. Okay, so let us save this. Right, so we have created the job. So after creating, you can just leave also, and suppose you want to add some more invitees here, so you can add them. Okay, so let me, okay, I'll add it a little bit later. Let us first run this. Okay, let us see how the emails are created. Okay, so once we run this, we'll have list of these jobs here. Okay, so we have to be careful which particular email we are sending. Okay, so this is the thing that I had already created. I'll just click on run job, so it will send the particular emails. Okay. So you can see some columns being created on that side, right, this side. So 2 rows will be merged. Immediately it will send some emails. Okay, so its job is done, right? So you can see there are some records which are automatically created here, right? Merged URL document, then invitation to this, right? So now let us check our email. Okay, I'll check my email here in mobile and see whether I got this message or not. Okay, so you can see this is the email that I have got, invitation to conference on mathematics, right? Invitation to conference on mathematics, and this is the invitation letter that I have got. So let me open it in computer itself. So this is the letter we have got. So my name has been placed here, to Debashish Sharma, JC College. Okay, the name that I had put in the Google Sheet. Okay, I'll just open it in the computer also so that we can see. So this will be recorded in our Gmail also, all the things that we have sent. Yeah, you can see this is automatically recorded in the Google our Google account Gmail sheet. Okay, so this is the invitation letter to Debashish Sharma. You can see the name of the invitee and the institute and the program also, our program, conference on mathematics, then time, date, etc. Everything is inserted automatically. Okay. This is the benefit. If you are inviting say hundreds of persons, you can do it in one instant, and each person will get the PDF of the customized PDF in their own name. The invitation won't have to be a common invitation. Okay, you can keep it as a personalized invitation. Okay, and you can also see this name of the PDF here is invitation to ABCDEFGH, means the name that we had put. Okay, so this tool is quite simple, quite useful. Let us see, let us run this again. Okay, suppose I want to send to some more persons. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just run this again here. I'll put the names here and then I'll start it again, launch. Okay, so this tool is quite useful. I have used it recently in many of the programs that I have done. I have sent invitation letters through this. So you can create a common format if you're arranging programs for your college or your institute, lots of programs. Then you can just create a common format and then enter the form data, and immediately you have the invitation sent. Okay, so this is another one which has been sent. Okay, so you can see. So this is quite useful. Next, what we can do after our job is done, you can just close this particular job. Okay, so that it does not send emails. If you do not close that, after every 1 hour or after some time interval, it will send the mails again. Okay, so let us just edit that and close that trigger option. Okay, let us close this trigger option. Okay, edit job. Okay, let us go to this next, another next. Yeah. Okay, run on time trigger. We can just kick it as no. Okay, so it will not run again. Once you make it yes, only then it will run. Okay. Yeah. So, and if you want, you can delete this also. Okay, so here this was about Autocrat. So it's quite useful, quite customizable. You can send so many emails, customized letters. Okay, so it's quite easy, it's not that difficult. You can have so many columns here. Okay, email, program, date, time, venue, everything. Okay, many columns can be included, and accordingly you have to merge them, these two together. Okay, so thank you. We'll get back with another video for carrying out very simple tasks which we think are difficult, but they are not. Thanks.